Imagine a tiny tree sprout wedged between rocks in a brutal desert. This little fighter believes, against all odds, that it can grow tall and strong. Every day, it acts like it's already a mighty tree, reaching for the sun and digging its roots deep for any drop of water through sheer grit belief. In action, this tree defies the odds and becomes a symbol of hope in the harsh desert. It's a testament to what happens when belief and action become best friends. That's the kind of power I'm talking about today. We like that determined sprout as achieve incredible things, even if things seem bleak right now. The key is to act as if you've already achieved your goals. It's not about faking it or pretending to be someone you're not. You're not setting your mind and actions on achieving your dreams, truly believing it's possible, even when everything around you says otherwise. This mindset is a game changer, shapes your destiny, carves a path through mountains of obstacles, and builds the future you desire. But how do you get there? How do you start acting as if when success seems like a faraway dream? It all begins with belief. A belief so strong it pushes you forward, guiding every decision and action you take. Think about a time when you believed in something so deeply that you naturally took steps to make it happen. That's the kind of belief that unlocks extraordinary success. It's not just about wishing or hoping. It's about believing with every fiber of your being and then living that belief. But here's the thing. Some people are rock stars at harnessing this belief and acting as if, while others get scared by the possibility of failure or being laughed at. The difference is in your mindset. See challenges as stepping stones, not roadblocks. View failure as a chance to learn and grow, a necessary turn on the road to greatness. Imagine waking up every day with the unshakable belief that today you will act like the person you dream of becoming. What choices would you make differently? How would your day unfold if every action and decision was driven by achieving your ultimate goals? The truth is, we all have the potential for greatness within us. But greatness needs action to blossom. Not random flailing, but focused, determined steps towards your goals. It's about choosing to live each day with the belief that success isn't just a maybe, it's a guaranteed win. What if you started today? What if right now you decided to act as if you're already the millionaire, entrepreneur, artist, or author you long to be? How would that change what you do? How would it alter your path? The secret sauce is believing in yourself and taking action. Because of that belief, it's about picturing your future success and taking steps today to get there. You bridge the gap between where you are and where you want to be with unshakable faith and never giving up. Remember the little desert tree. It didn't shoot up to the sky overnight, and it didn't let the tough environment stop it. It believed in itself and acted like a strong tree every single day until the impossible became possible. Let that be a lesson for all of us. As we move forward in life, let's hold on to the belief that we can achieve anything and keep taking action to make those dreams a reality. We can build a success that's even bigger than our wildest dreams. One of the most important things we can do in life is to take a step back and honestly assess where we are, both financially and personally. This isn't about beating yourself up, but about getting a clear and honest picture of where we're starting from. Imagine a special kind of mirror, a mirror of the mind. It shows not just your face, but everything inside your head, your beliefs, your fears, your dreams, and how close you are to achieving them. This mirror reflects not only who you are, but who you believe yourself to be. What you see in that mirror is shaped by your own ideas. And those ideas can either hold you back or launch you forward. Let me tell you a story about this. There was once a young man with big dreams. He looked into his mind's mirror and saw a future leader, a successful entrepreneur. But in reality, things were different. So he hated his job, his bank account was empty, and he felt stuck. There was a huge gap between what he saw in the mirror and his actual life. But here's the cool part. Instead of letting this get him down, he used it as fuel to change. He realized that to change his reflection in the mirror of the mind, he had to take action and change his reality. Our ideas about ourselves can sometimes trip us up. One common trap is believing that our current life is stuck and can't be changed, and that our dreams are just that, dreams with no connection to reality. This belief is a major roadblock to reaching our full potential. It's like looking in a regular mirror and thinking your reflection is stuck forever. But what if I told you that the mirror of the mind is actually more flexible than we think? What if I told you that by changing our perceptions, by seeing ourselves differently in our mind's eye, we can start to change our reality? This might sound a little strange, but it's based on a simple truth. We often achieve what we believe we can achieve. Now, it's your turn to ask yourself some tough questions. How do you see yourself? Do you see limitations or endless possibilities? Stuck or on the verge of a big change? Seeing where you're at doesn't mean you have to stay there. It's just the starting point, the first step on your journey. Once you understand where you are, you can figure out how to get where you want to be. This means setting goals that you can actually reach, but also dreaming big and picturing yourself achieving more than you ever thought possible. This self-assessment is an ongoing process. It's a conversation you have with yourself all the time, adjusting your thoughts and actions as you go. As you change, your reflection in the mirror of your mind changes too. Each time this happens, you get closer to reaching your full potential. Remember this mirror of the mind concept as we move forward. It's a tool to help you on your journey. The reflection you see today can change. It's shaped by your beliefs, actions, and how committed you are to growing as a person. Let's use the stories we hear, the lessons we learn, and the strategies we develop to see ourselves not just as we are, but as who we can become. Let's use our current situation as a launching pad, not a roadblock. And let's remember that our greatest potential is waiting for us just ahead. It's to become financially free and wealthy. You need to change the way you think. Instead of thinking like most people, you need to adopt what I call the millionaire mindset. This mindset isn't something you're born with or get lucky with. It's a set of habits, thoughts, and decisions you develop over time to help you build wealth. It's about going from thinking there's not enough to believing there's always more than enough. Let me tell you a story about a young woman who grew up poor. Her family never had a lot of money, and she always felt like they were just barely getting by. But even when she was young, she knew she didn't want to live like that forever. She wanted a life of abundance and prosperity. She went from being poor to becoming a self-made millionaire, all because she developed the millionaire mindset. The difference between average thinking and the millionaire mindset is like the difference between a tiny plant struggling to grow in dry dirt and a beautiful, thriving garden. Average thinking is stuck in the present and limited by what seems possible. It's also afraid of taking risks. The millionaire mindset, however, sees beyond the present and focuses on the future. It's optimistic, believes you can achieve anything you set your mind to, and is committed to learning and growing financially. Here's the millionaire mindset in a nutshell. Never stop learning. Growing your wealth isn't just about the money you have. It's about understanding how money works. This means learning about finances, investing, and how wealth is created. Remember the young woman I mentioned before? She soaked up knowledge like a sponge. She read books, went to workshops, found mentors, and never stopped asking questions. Her hunger for knowledge fueled her success. Another key part of the millionaire mindset is setting goals. Not just any goals, but smart goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Instead of just saying, I want to be rich, set clear targets. How much money do you want by when? And how will you get there? This young woman made her goals super specific and broke them down into small steps. Every win moved her closer to the next, and her confidence and bank account grew along the way. The millionaire mindset also changes how you think about money. Instead of seeing it as something to spend, view it as a tool to invest and grow your wealth. This means understanding the power of interest, having different sources of income, and living below your means so you can save and invest more. Our young millionaire didn't win the lottery. She built her fortune one smart decision at a time. Perhaps the biggest difference between average thinking and the millionaire mindset is how you view failure and risk. Average thinking sees failure as a disaster, but the millionaire mindset sees it as a teacher, a way to learn and grow, and a normal part of the road to success. This mindset knows that risk is something to manage, not avoid, and that true growth happens outside your comfort zone. Our young millionaire failed plenty of times. Some investments didn't work out, some ventures went bust, but she never gave up. She learned from her mistakes, adjusted her approach, and kept moving forward with a belief in her dream. So how do you develop this mindset? It starts with believing in abundance, the power of your dreams, and your ability to be financially free. Then take action. Learn, set goals, manage your money wisely. Embrace calculated risks and learn from your failures. The millionaire mindset isn't built overnight. It's a journey that starts with one step, a step you can take today. Are you ready to make that shift? Are you ready to develop the habits, beliefs, and actions that lead to wealth? If you answered yes, you're well on your way to the millionaire mindset. One of the most important things for success is setting clear and ambitious goals. Goals aren't just about what you want. They're about making your vision clear, focusing your energy, and using your resources to get there. They're basically a blueprint for your success, a map leading you from where you are to where you want to be. Writing your goals down is a simple but powerful exercise. Each word you write is a promise, not just to a piece of paper, but to yourself. Writing them down makes them real, not just fleeting thoughts. It's like a physical reminder of your dreams, something you can look at every day. But that's not all. Reviewing your goals daily is like watering a seed. It keeps your dreams fresh in your mind and motivates you to take action every day to make them happen. Imagine a young entrepreneur who started with nothing. He could have just given up, but instead he decided to dream big and set ambitious goals. He wrote them down and reviewed them every single morning. These weren't small goals. They were big and scary goals that pushed him beyond what he thought was possible. This daily ritual helped him stay focused on his dreams, even when things got tough. These goals were his guiding light, helping him navigate the challenges of building a business. Every time he faced a setback, he would go back to his goals and use them to get back on track. His story isn't just about making a lot of money. It's about the power of setting goals and following through on them. What if you tried this millionaire's habit? What if you set clear, ambitious goals and reviewed them daily? Could you live a more purposeful life with a clearer direction? Here's another story about the power of goals. There was once a writer who dreamed of writing a best-selling book. It seemed impossible. Rejection letters piled up, but she never gave up. She kept going because of the goals she had written down and reviewed every day. Those goals weren't just a to-do list. They were a statement of her belief in herself. Today, her books are loved by millions, and her story inspires writers all over the world. These stories show a clear truth. I'm setting clear and ambitious goals, and reviewing them daily isn't just a trick to win. It's a way of life for people who take charge, not just follow. It's what sets the extraordinary apart from the ordinary, the leaders from the followers. So, as we explore this journey of finding yourself and achieving your goals, we challenge you to think about the power of setting goals. Imagine what you could accomplish if you started each day remembering your goals with a clear picture of your future success. How would that change your day? What decisions would you make? What actions would you take? The journey to your dream starts with one step. Setting clear and ambitious goals. But remember, it's not just setting them that moves you forward. It's the commitment to revisit them every day, reminding yourself of the vision you're working towards. We go forward. Remember, your goals are more than words. On a page, they're a promise to your future self, a map to your success, whether you want to be a millionaire, a famous artist, a visionary leader, or anything else. It all starts with the goals you set and how dedicated you are to reaching them. Let's take a moment to reflect. What are your goals? Are they clear and ambitious? Do you commit to making them part of your daily journey? The answers to these questions could be the first steps to a future you've always dreamed of, where the impossible becomes possible and your biggest dreams become your reality. It's on our life journey. One of the most valuable treasures isn't fancy cars or big houses, but the wealth of knowledge and the power of always learning. This isn't just a good idea. It's a rule followed by successful people, especially millionaires. They know that true wealth comes from a never-ending desire to learn and educate yourself. Let's talk about lifelong learning. Millionaires don't just learn in classrooms or from textbooks. They learn everywhere, all the time. They invest in their education, not just with money, but with their most precious assets, time. They go to seminars, read books that challenge them, and find mentors to guide them. Imagine someone who started with nothing but a dream of a better life. He didn't have much, but he had a huge desire to learn. He saw the library as a treasure trove of knowledge and spent hours reading. Every book was a step towards his goals. This wasn't just reading for fun. It was a mission to learn and grow, and it took him from poverty to wealth and success. So how can you start learning more? The first step is curiosity. Ask questions. The more you wonder, the more you'll learn. Start by reading books on anything that interests you, from finance and personal development to history and science. Stretch your brain and see the world in new ways. Next, consider seminars and workshops. These are great places to meet other learners, share ideas, and get inspired. Don't just sit and listen. Participate actively. Ask questions, discuss the material, and make connections with others. Remember, learning isn't just about getting information. It's about using it to take action. Finally, find a mentor. Look for someone who's achieved what you want to achieve and learn from their experience. A good mentor can offer guidance, perspective, and help you navigate challenges on your journey to success. Imagine what you could achieve if you learned as much as you work. The possibilities are endless. Learning is a journey that never stops. There's always something new to discover. The key is to accept that we're always learning, and the more we learn, the closer we get to our goals. The more we learn and grow, the more successful we can be, both personally and financially. So let's make learning an adventure, not a chore. Take some action today. Read a book, go to a workshop, find a mentor. Every step towards knowledge is a step towards success. Now let's talk about networking. It's not about getting a bunch of contacts or having a ton of social media followers. It's about building real, strong relationships that can open doors to amazing opportunities. Success is really a one-person job. The best journeys are shared with others who help us grow and learn. Think about how one connection can change your life. I know a young entrepreneur who had great ideas, but no money or guidance. Then he met someone who believed in him. This connection wasn't just about money. It was about mentorship, advice, and access to a whole new network of people. This relationship turned a small startup into a thriving business. So how do we build these connections? Be genuinely interested in others, what they know, and how you can help each other grow. Networking is a two-way street. Ask questions, listen carefully, and offer help without expecting anything in return. Remember, the strongest relationships are built on trust and respect. Just imagine what you could achieve if you learned as much as you work. The possibilities are endless. Learning is a journey that never stops. There's always something new to discover. The key is to accept that we're always learning, and the more we learn, the closer we get to our goals. The more we learn and grow, the more successful we can be, both personally and financially. So let's make learning an adventure, not a chore. Take some action today, read a book, go to a workshop, find a mentor. Every step towards knowledge is a step towards success. Now let's talk about networking. It's not about getting a bunch of contacts or having a ton of social media followers. It's about building real, strong relationships that can open doors to amazing opportunities. Success is rarely a one-person job. The best journeys are shared with others who help us grow and learn. Think about how one connection can change your life. I know an entrepreneur who had great ideas, but no money or guidance. Then he met someone who believed in him. This connection wasn't just about money. It was about mentorship, advice, and access to a whole new network of people. This relationship turned a small startup into a thriving business. So how do we build these connections? Be genuinely interested in others, what they know, and how you can help each other grow. Networking is a two-way street. Ask questions, listen carefully, and offer help without expecting anything in return. Remember, the strongest relationships are built on trust and respect. To network effectively, show up where it matters. Go to industry events, join relevant clubs, and meet new people. But don't just be a wallflower, but you participate. Share your knowledge, join discussions, and be a positive force. People are drawn to those who offer value and inspiration. Another key follow-up, it's easy to forget connections in our busy lives. A quick message or sharing something interesting can keep them alive and open doors to future opportunities. These small gestures build trust and a network of mutual support. The digital world is also a goldmine for networking. Use social media to connect with thought leaders, join professional groups, and participate in discussions related to your field. Online connections can open doors to global opportunities no matter where you live. Just don't forget the power of your existing network. Are there untapped opportunities with people you already know? Reach out not to ask for something, but to offer help, learn, or collaborate. The best connections often grow naturally from genuine interactions and shared interests. I remember a woman who transformed her career through a casual conversation at a workshop. She wasn't there to network, but to learn. By sharing her passion and projects, she unknowingly connected with someone who introduced her to a company that needed exactly her skills. This story shows that opportunities can come from anywhere, often through simply being open and curious. Remember, networking is about building bridges, learning and growing. The most significant opportunities can come from unexpected connections. The stronger your network, the more you can draw on the strength, wisdom, and experience of those around you on your path to success. Now let's talk about managing your money. Building wealth is like building a house. You need a plan, a solid foundation, and a strategy to weather any storm. Just like building a house, managing wealth is about more than just collecting money. You need a plan to make your money grow and last for a long time, even for future generations. Diversification is a fancy way of saying don't put all your eggs in one basket. The market can be unpredictable, so if you invest everything in one place and it goes bad, you're out of luck. Spreading your investments around is like having a safety net. If one investment loses money, the others might still be doing well, and your overall wealth keeps growing. But that's not all. You also need risk management, which is like a compass for your investments. It helps you figure out how much risk you can handle and choose investments that match that risk level. Remember, the goal isn't to avoid all risk, but to manage it wisely. Sometimes taking bigger risks can lead to bigger rewards, but you have to be smart about it. Building wealth takes time. It's not about getting rich quick. It's about being consistent and disciplined with your money over a long period. Don't chase after quick tricks to get rich. Wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. Be patient, have a vision for the future, and don't give up even when things seem tough. The first step is saving. You can't invest if you don't have any money saved up. Budgeting is like a roadmap for your money. It helps you control your spending and make sure you have some leftover cash to save for the future. And the sooner you start investing, the better. The magic of compound interest is like having a superpower for growing your wealth. The earlier you start, the more this superpower can help you. Of course, there will be bumps on the road. Challenges and setbacks are part of the journey to success. Think of them like fire that makes steel stronger. They can actually help you improve by showing you where your weaknesses are. There was once a businessman who lost a lot of money, almost everything he had built. But instead of giving up, he learned from his mistakes. He figured out what went wrong, got advice from others, diversified his investments, and started rebuilding. He didn't just get back to where he was before. He ended up being even more successful than before. The story shows that setbacks aren't the end. They are just a chapter in your story. If you face challenges, don't lose hope. Keep your focus, stay motivated, and remember why you started in the first place. Find support from others, keep your goals in mind, and keep moving forward. The right mindset is key to managing money and being hatiam for facing challenges. Thinking like a millionaire isn't about how much money you have, but about being smart with it. See challenges as chances to learn and grow and focus on your long-term goals. Managing wealth is always changing, so you need to be adaptable. Keep learning and be strong. When things go wrong, remember it's a chance to learn, grow stronger, and bounce back. Use the ideas to build not just wealth, but also wisdom, strength, and success for the future. As you move forward, ask yourself how you can use these strategies in your own life. What can you do today to build a brighter future? The answers could be the first steps to your financial freedom and success. True fulfillment often comes from giving back. And sharing your wealth with others shows we're all connected. Our achievements are because of the people around us. Millionaires know this. They give back because they know they have a responsibility to. But giving back isn't just about writing a big check. It's about wanting to make a difference. No matter how much you have, you can volunteer your time, share your knowledge, or donate anything that might help. It's about using what you have to make the world a better place. We've talked about a lot today. The power of belief and taking action, setting goals, and always learning. We discussed networking and building strong relationships, managing money wisely, and overcoming challenges. Finally, we talked about the importance of giving back to create a world where everyone can succeed. Believe in abundance. Chase your dreams with grit. Never stop learning, cherish your loved ones, manage your money wisely, welcome challenges, and give back. Each step is a piece of the puzzle, leading not just to financial security, but to a truly fulfilling life. This is our starting point. Let's commit to this journey armed with the knowledge we've shared. Don't wait for some perfect moment. The time to chase your dreams is now. The power to create your future is within you. Here's a challenge, as if you're already the successful person you envision, wise, generous, and impactful. Start today with the belief you can achieve it, the determination to make it happen, and the commitment to contribute, not just accumulate. Let's move forward with a purpose, ignited by passion. Let's promise ourselves in the world that will not just succeed, but make a difference. It's our journey to shape, and together we can leave a remarkable legacy, a legacy of knowledge, growth, strength, and most importantly, giving. This is our adventure, friends. Let's embrace it with open hearts and minds, ready to take action, achieve greatness, and give back. The future is waiting for us to build together